everybody, today's protein sparing modified fast day, and last night I was crazy experimenting in the kitchen. I'll explain. My face is getting better, but it's still purple and bruised. Come on you guys, let's get this day started.
What are you cooking today, Wendy?
I don't know, Harry. Come back and I'll share. Hey everybody, good morning, welcome all you new folks, and welcome back everybody to Loving It on Keto. Yes indeed, do you guys know, you guys got snow where you're at? It's 94 degrees here in sunny Phoenix, Arizona. It is. Yes. Thus, I'm dressed to go to my daughter's house to help her with her greyhound, Connie. She's home. Her husband travels globally and he's gone. So I'm going to go over there and we're just going to have a girls' day this morning and just enjoy each other's company, help her if she needs help with Connie, because Connie has this whole brace on. You lift her up, for those of you who are brand new. Connie has bone cancer. She had that bone removed out of her leg and she's just recuperating from her first round of chemo. So I'm going to go over there and help her for a little bit, and we're just going to have a girls' morning. But you guys, today is a protein sparing modified fast day. Yes, it is.
And
I'm loving my new refrigerator. Yes, I am. My LG refrigerator is doing really good. Yes, it is. And you guys, for my face, I love Arnica gel. And this one is Arnica Bruise Cream. You can get these on Amazon. You can get them in the drugstore, you know, and I'm also taking the pills sublingually. So I'm taking the pills like 3 times a day. You take 5 of them sublingual. So I want to remind everybody that if you hurt yourself, if there's inflammation, if your body's working to heal anything, you could have, that can have a direct effect on your weight loss.
yeah, so Wendy had a fight with a box and the box won.
And Harry had just told me about how to properly lift the box, and I'm saying, oh, I can do it. I know what I'm doing. And I almost fell backwards because I had flip-flops on. Yeah. After we've had, this is our 3rd refrigerator, and packing, unpacking, packing, unpacking, packing, and unpacking craziness. So Harry's back, still not back to his normal levels, so we've been resting him. I'm gonna go take care of Felicia and help, and we're just gonna have a great morning. I'm not hungry, Harry's not hungry, but
who needs to eat?
Well, let me share our weight first of all, because like I said, we both lost some of the weight that we gained on our refuel day. So we eat, this is neck and neck. This is like neck and neck.
Oh yeah, it's craziness. Yes,
and we're in a race. We are in a race to the finish, and the finish is 165 pounds. Whoever gets there first gets something fabulous. Yes, they do. And the other person, now the kindness of their heart, would say, you know, I think we both won, honey. I think you need to get that piece of jewelry, that camera that you wanted, or that piece of jewelry you wanted, honey. Yes, that's what I think we should do. Yes, I do. Now, as I explained yesterday, the difference between the beef protein powders and the whey or protein isolate powders are 2 different animals when you are baking, right? So last night I didn't have much to do, and I thought of 2 ways to make the beef protein powder cookies. These look beautiful. There's 2 different ones right here. This and these. This one, I used a cup of pork rind powder with, panko with. This one I used egg white protein powder. Now, no salt in either one of them. I used the vanilla cream core. I wanted to use the same recipe, just adding something and taking away something. These look beautiful. And they're kind of like they're coated with honey, if that makes sense to you guys. And they break really well, right? And they're chewy. The challenge is they are too salty. The pork rinds are salty and keto chow is salty, and these are too salty. They're beautiful, and it worked dough-wise. I actually added the dough, and I put them in the refrigerator for 30 minutes and then scooped them with my ice cream scoop.
Has a texture like oatmeal cookies to me.
Harry says it's like oatmeal cookies because of the pork rinds, which is great, except you guys, they are so salty. Now these, and we added no salt. These I added a 1/3 cup of egg white protein powder to these. I did not in either one of these add any sour cream. So these were basically carnivore cookies. I did add a tablespoon of egg yolk powder, and a tablespoon of butter powder, because I wanted the powder to keep it from getting too runny. Now these were with the 1/3 of a cup of egg white protein powder, plus it had the tablespoon of the egg yolk, plus it had the tablespoon of the butter. And they are not salty, but they're just an interesting texture. They're more, I don't want to say biscotti-like. Let me break it from this side. They're drier.
Yeah, they are.
It's like if they could just dry a little bit more, they'd be crunchy, right? The crust is a chewiness. And it's like if I could bake them a little longer, would they be like a biscotti?
Yeah, that's what it, you know what? That's pretty much,
I should have baked it a little bit longer and hoped that it didn't get too overdone. Maybe put it on a low and just baked it, because they would be grated as a biscotti. It's just the texture is dense. And
dense is a good word.
Dense, it's good. And the egg white powder is much better. There's no salt added into this either.
Right.
And there's no sour cream in either one of these. And there's only a 1/4 of a cup of egg whites and a tablespoon of egg yolk powder. So there's, that. I'm getting there, you guys. These are pretty. They're very pretty, but it's not the flavor I want. These have been sitting out. Let me see. They're like a stale piece of bread.
Yeah.
Harry said.
Yeah.
Except that the crust is dry. I think if we could get these drier, like a biscotti dry, that would be good, but the flavor gets absorbed by the egg white powder in this. So we're not there yet. They're beautiful, and that part was great. I mean, they're pretty all day long. I could share them to you and, sell you some snake oil with the recipe. Right. Just kidding. But yeah, these are so salty, and Harry and I like salt. Unless you can get pork rinds that have no salt in them, they're too salty to use. And this, now if I had whipped and gone to all the problems, but I'm trying to find a recipe that we can just stir up in a bowl, that you don't have to break out all of the heavy duty equipment, whip the egg right separate from this and add it to that and do this last. And I just want to throw it all into a bowl, whip it up, scoop it out and cook it. So they're pretty, but they're not where I want to be, right? I would eat these.
Yeah, before the others. Before
these.
Yeah.
Because these are so salty. So salty. Yeah. I'd eat these with and they're getting firmer as we go. Now if I put them, in my coffee, they'd be great.
Oh, they'd be great with coffee.
Yeah. So I just want to share that with everybody. I didn't want to share the fails as how I cooked, because they turned out beautiful, but they don't have the taste. So back to the drawing board for that. I'm gonna put those cookies over here. Now, I need bread. Yes, I do. We need to do a loaf of bread today. And it's a protein sparing modified fast day. So I am gonna make us my boneless, skinless chicken breasts. Yes, I am, and that's what we're having. And then I'm gonna make a regular loaf of my buttermilk bread today because we need that in our life. So as soon as I come back from Felicia's, we will get started on the day. I'm going in a fasting state. I did have, Harry and I did finish off the Toll House. I'm calling them Toll House cookies.
Those were good.
Because as they sat, they were so much like a Toll House cookie. They have a little butterscotch taste, but there's so much. We haven't had a Toll House cookie in, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. Right? Yeah. Other than the keto ones that I've made. And these were fabulous. These were the closest to the Toll House cookies, my butterscotch chocolate chip ones. Yes, yes indeed. So anyway, you guys, come back in the next segment when I come home and I get to cooking in the kitchen.
I smell cookies. Cookies. Yeah, mine. Hey, don't forget about me. Coffee too. Hey, shh. Ooh.
It is hecka hot outside, you guys. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah,
all of you, a bunch of you are showing pictures on Facebook of the first snow, and everybody's getting snow, and it's like almost 100 degrees here.
Yeah,
it's
like
crazy.
The first baking.
Yes.
You know, for us.
It's crazy. And I'm smearing my Arnie. I pulled my hair back because, first of all, Felicia's puppies, her 2 greyhounds, get very Shadow, her male, is happy to see you. You know, as in, hi,
Yeah.
how are you? You know, so I wore an outfit that I could, you know, puppify. Fur babies, yes indeed. And Connie's so cute. And she was able to, Felicia got her up, we went outside. She's a little bit, you know, Felicia is getting her off of the pain meds a little bit at a time. And then she goes Monday for her second chemo. So she's doing good. I was surprised, and her leg looks great. I was very much surprised at it. They removed that bone, so looks good. Anyway, come on you guys, because yes. Yeah, I was surprised. Looks really good, so she's doing good, you know. Felicia could get her up and handle her pretty good for her to go out back and potty, you know, kind of a thing. I'm gonna get some thick and spicy barbecue sauce, Walden Farms. And I'm sorry, you guys, that we eat, you know, a lot of the same things, but it's what's working for us. And if chicken is what's doing it for us, I do not mind it at all. That and pork. Oh, this one's kind of thick. Did it freeze in my new refrigerator?
Does it smell okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe got too cold, huh?
Might have gotten too cold. New refrigerator. Gotta check the temp. Were any of the fuzzy waters bulbed at on the bottom?
Yeah, no.
We gotta watch for that.
That's the first sign of like.
Yeah, you have to make sure you're not too cold. We're waiting for the ice. The hardest part with the new refrigerator is you're supposed to take water out of the dispenser like 3 or 4 couple gallons worth, like 3 times, and we've been emptying that in the plants outside. And then you have to do the same with the ice maker. So we have ice, then we have to get rid of that ice, then we have to get more ice, and then we have to get rid of that ice. And I told Harry we took out our RW Flame little mini ice maker too quickly out to Arvidas, so I may bring it back in, because aren't we on our last time? And now we can use this ice when it decides to make more.
Actually, wait till this one's completed and then
Throw this one away again? Oh, 3 times. So yeah, we need to do that. Anyway, come over here. I'm taking it's frozen, pieces of ice, just kind of smooth. Actually, this will probably work really good. Oops. Careful, because I'm getting, just put some of this, and you can use any of their flavors, you guys. I'm loving their flavors.
I'll let you know about this one. You know my favorite so far.
Is you like the ginger sesame.
Yep.
The Asian one. Mm-hmm. He loves that.
Yeah. That is so good.
And you like the Italian.
Yep. That's good too. And I like it when you put when we do the pork rinds.
The pork rinds on it.
Yeah, that's really good.
Well, this will be really good because this barbecue will get a glaze on it. Can you pour some of this barbecue sauce for me into here? It's gonna glub glub, but just pour it in. It's glub glubbing. Careful, watch what you're doing. Oop, don't. There.
Is that enough?
Yep. This is actually going to be delicious. Here,
Wait. Wait. Okay. Good.
Well, now I don't know what I was going to say. You keep telling, you keep saying wait.
That's your problem.
My brain has to think, and then when it's got a thought, you have to let me think it out loud by speaking it, or it just goes into the ether.
Yeah.
Because my brain is so full of knowledge. It's just so full of knowledge that, it just goes away.
Right. My problem is you tell me something new, something's got to fall out.
Now you have to take something out to get something else in.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Sorry, these look ugly, but I'm gonna stick them right there. Now, come look how pretty this is. This is gonna be so delicious. I have got spicy pluck seasoning, which we absolutely love. It's made from 100% grass beef and pastured Oregon blend. And you guys, it is so good. You do not know that you are eating.
Yeah, we use one for Sally too.
Oh yeah, she's got her plain one and she loves
it.
it.
Plain.
Yes, she does. Sally's been pouty because of the cookie. You guys, Sally was so pouty last night because I was making all those cookies. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She was like so upset. She's so upset. I gave her some with the pork rinds, but you have to be careful because of the chocolate in them. I ended up only putting like 3 chips in the second batch because I didn't want to waste them, but I thought, well, I want some. If they're good, I want them, but if they're not good, right, they're just mediocre. They're not.
Yeah, they're not in the right home about.
No. Except Harry's over there eating them.
Well, they're there. And they taste, pretty good.
Well.
And they go good with dipping them in coffee.
Well, the thing is there's no sour cream in them. So really, they're protein sparing modified fats, especially the last ones I make that are more like a biscotti, because I started taking stuff out and I added the egg whites in. So they had hardly any of anything, really. So anyway, you guys, come back in the next segment when we have our chicken. Yes, indeed. I like doing that. Anyway, our chicken's done.
Well, Wendy's always wanted to be Marge Simpson.
No. There, that works. Woo, hotsy totsy. These are almost a little too done, the barbecue sauce, but that's all right. They look delicious.
Well, the barbecue sauce is always going to brown.
Well, of course it is. It's going to be delicious. And then I'm going to put the other 2 in. Yes, I am. Now, do you want barbecue sauce for dipping?
Yeah,
I
think so.
do.
Yep.
Put this right here. Let me get our little bowls. our little mismatched bowls because Wendy's broken a few in her time.
Just a few. Just a few.
Well, you broke one too, so.
Me?
Yes. Yes, you did. I remember.
Nah, never.
Ah.
I don't break things.
Is anybody noticing my red teapot's missing? It bit the dust. It's getting the water has just crystallized it and everything else. So I have a new one
can't get
coming.
it off.
I have a new red polka dot one coming that I'm very excited about. I don't know why this is just like that, but that's all right. It tastes good.
Like jelly.
Yep.
Does it say it's jelly?
No, it doesn't say it's jelly. Tastes good, and that's all I care about. And I've had this before when it did this last time, so I think it got frozen.
Probably.
But this is what we are having.
The molecular structure of the sauce.
There you go. Anyway, you guys, this is what we are having. It's delicious. Boneless, skinless chicken thighs barbecued in the air fryer for protein sparing modified fasting. Anyway, you guys, gotta eat now. Hey everybody, I just got a call and the plumbers are coming between 7 and 11 tomorrow to put our new hot water heater in. Everything is in my pantry laundry room. The hot water heater, the washer and dryer, and my new cabinets that are gonna go in. Come here. Shh, 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 come here, come here. Let's not, oh man, you just ate, didn't you?
Yeah, she did.
So, the hot water heater, we've been here over 10 years, and that hot water heater was old when we got here. So we decided that we're having the hot water heater replaced because of the way everything is in there, the way what we're doing, it needs to be done. So we weren't expecting them to come so early tomorrow or to do it tomorrow. So we have some things we need to move and some things we need to do to prepare. Yes, indeed. So we're gonna cut it a little bit short because day after tomorrow, I'm having all of my cabinets, all the marble, the floors that are tile, all the bathrooms are all gonna be steam cleaned. The grout is gonna be sealed. They're gonna polish my granite tops, so we're gonna be doing that as well. But tomorrow, I have a surprise. So you guys, come back tomorrow and watch, because I've got an announcement, and it's a surprise, and I think everybody's gonna like it. Now today, let me see, what day is it today? Okay. Tomorrow we will also show the Keto Chow winner on air, so you guys stay tuned for that as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and close out the video early, and I apologize for that, but I needed to help Felicia, and we've got some stuff going on every single day this week. Trust me, including dentist appointments, because we waited too long and we've got to get those in before the year rolls around and we start from the beginning again, right, on our insurance. So I'm going to let Sally down in just a minute. But you guys, please remember to like, subscribe, ring that little bell, give us a thumbs up. We'll see you right here tomorrow. And when I find a recipe for the cookies that taste as good as they look, I will absolutely share with everybody. Oh, say good night, Sally. Okay, good night. That's right. We got a lot to do. We do. We're getting a new hot water heater tomorrow. Yes. The next day we're getting our floors cleaned and polished. It's going to be wonderful. Yes, it is. Okay, on your mark, get set, go. And Harry needs to ice his back. That was Harry groaning. Anyway, you guys, see you tomorrow. Yes, indeed.